So hello and welcome to the 12 noon show. We are outside the Baramati Stadium in Cuttack, and after a few hours, you will see the Indian team take on South Africa in the first of the five-match T20I series, and the road to the World Cup has now officially begun. Although Suryakumar Yadav on the eve of the match in the press conference did say that the preparations for this particular World Cup in 2026 started just after the 2024 World Cup ended, but in terms of fine tuning your playing 11, fine tuning your strategy, this is the best time for the Indian team and as well as the South African team to get the final preparations ready, going up in the ahead of the T20 World Cup. Devashish joins me in this discussion, and we'll chat about both the teams, Indian and the South African side. It was the final of the 2024 T20 World Cup. Devashish, let's start with your memories of that final before we
Yeah, obviously, when you
dwell
talk
deep.
about that final, you have to talk about that catch that Suryakumar Yadav took.
Yes,
And obviously, South Africa at that point of time looked like they were cruising,
right.
and
30
then
balls, 30 runs.
yes,
It felt
and
like
then
a
all
cakewalk.
of a sudden that brilliant catch by Suryakumar just changed the momentum for India, and then we all know what happened. And it was great memory, but obviously the focus now shifts to the upcoming T20 World
Yes,
Cup, and South Africa. Remember, they are a very good side on paper.
right.
Yes, they would be missing a Kagiso Rabada
And
um,
Andre Burger,
and
Gerard
Andre Berger.
Coetza,
Yes,
a
but
few pacers. Yes,
the good thing about the Proteas is that they will be having Henrik Nokia back,
yes.
who will be a very crucial, vital cog in that South African team.
Absolutely, and with Abhishek Sharma redefining the T20, opening the batting in T20 format, his battle with someone who bowls 150 regularly, that is something which is going to be a mouth-watering matchup with the new ball in the power play, especially. And if Abhishek can take on Andrik Nokia, then his stakes, his reputation as a demolisher has already been up in the rise. But in terms of Abhishek Sharma versus Andrik Nokia, looking forward for that
Yeah,
battle.
absolutely, man. But I would say that Abhishek Sharma will
Ah.
relish the pace of
Hmm.
Henrik Nokia, because with the red soil, I think the ball will come at pretty even pace, and stroke making will be easier. So yes, but I also in one in if you look at the past history, obviously the in one of the instances the opponent were bowled out for a very low
Right.
total, so that
Right.
will be in the minds. But then again, you have to factor in the due,
Yes.
means which will be a major concern for both the teams. But
Yes.
uh, having said that, means obviously both sides look settled. Means obviously minor tinkering with the
Yes.
side here and there, as you were present for the Surya Kumar Yadav pre-match press conference, where he did say that the team management would not like to make too many
Right,
changes.
right. So stability is the way forward for the Indian team with only 10 T20I matches left, 5 against South Africa and 5 against New Zealand in January, and after that, then all the teams will enter the T20 World Cup phase, which will be hosted by India and in Sri Lanka. But Devashish, you did mention the red soil wicket. This is the first time that this Baramati Stadium in Cuttack will be having a red soil pitch. They have freshly relayed the pitch, and when we came here, I saw the BCCI curator Ashish Bhomik with two balls, and he was trying to check the bounce whether the rolling has been done properly or not. So red soil wicket, pacers generally have a good time bowling at red soil wicket, bowling on red soil wicket. But the batters with the even bounce, they also relish batting on such tracks. And this is a small venue in terms of the
Yeah.
dimension, so expect plenty of sixes. Devashish did mention about a low scoring match, but that was way long back, and expect plenty of runs from this ground, particularly with the red soil pitch at the hem now. Now, Devashish, of course, in terms of the Indian team, we saw the team practice. Shubman Gill is back. 2 hour long net session for him, the longest that he batted among all the Indian players. Hardik Pandya was not present, but that is due to the fact that he came on match day -2 and practiced alone here at the stadium. But Shubman Gill, we saw him train yesterday. 2 hour long session. How did you see Shubman after a considerable amount of time in the sidelines?
He looked in great touch, Shubhain. Means yesterday, while he was batting, he looked in great touch. He did bat for almost a couple of hours. Means and obviously that hunger to do well, means obviously he missed the test series, unfortunately, due to unfortunate circumstances. a neck injury that forced him to be out of the Test series. He did not play the One Day series either. So I think obviously, and the fact that this is one format where he has not done well.
Hmm.
Shubman Gill, the
Right.
batter, he has done well in IPL. He has scored hundreds, but this is where he would like to set the record straight. Means, and now that he is the vice
Vice
captain
captain.
as well, so I think and obviously what will and we saw the bromance between
Right.
Abhishek
Abhishek and
Sharma and
Shubman.
Shubman Gill. That is one thing that Indian team management would like to catch because the camaraderie between the two players, the way they pace their innings, something that Indian team management will look up to.
Absolutely, camaraderie of the field, is something which Abhishek and Shubman share from their childhood, long-term friends, childhood friends, we can say, and now that has replicated into them being the opening partners for the Indian team in international format. You don't get to see such stories come to life every day. This is a rare instance, and hopefully, Shubman and Abhishek will seal that stamp on the opening slot. Abhishek, no doubt, is one of the most fearsome batters going around in international cricket right now. But Shubman at the same time would want some big runs under his belt. Yes, he did play a good cameo knock in Canberra. He looked really good, really attacking in that striking at 183 in Brisbane also in the last match, which was washed out. He looked in great touch with the bat. Gold Coast is scored a slowish kind of a half century, but that helped India to get to a decent total out there, which was a tricky surface. So Shubman has those gears. Now it's all about replicating what he has been doing in other formats for the Indian team and score big runs for India in this particular
Absolutely.
format. But Debash is the another factor which everyone is talking about is Sanju Samson versus Jitesh Sharma. This is a debate which has been there since the Asia Cup. People are saying Sanju at number five. It's not his best position, but some are saying Jitesh. With Jitesh at the squad, it is better. Sanju possesses better qualities as a batter to give those finishing touches to the Indian team. What's your take on this battle between Sanju and Jitesh?
Yeah, Shubhan, very interesting. Yesterday, what we observed was that Sanju Samson being preferred to bat at the start of the practice session along with Shubman Gill. They were both, in fact, batting at
Because
one
Abhishek
in
was
one run.
bowling.
Yes. So I think, yes, uh, for me, I would think that Sanju Samson is being thought as a reserve opener.
Right.
Means obviously if and obviously Jitesh Sharma will be more as a finisher. So if you look at the batting lineup, Abhishek Sharma to open with Shubman Gill, followed by
Surya and
Suryakumar
Tilak.
Yadav, Tilak Verma at number 4, followed by Hardik
Hmm.
Pandya, Akshar Patel, Jitesh
Shivam Dubey.
Sharma.
Shivam Dubey is also
Now
there.
there's a trick. Means obviously with Hardik Pandya, would you like to play as Shivam Dubey?
Hmm.
With Hardik Pandya now that he assuming that he has regained full fitness
Hmm.
and he is available for this series. So, but one thing I would like to say that most of the players will be tried in this series in this five match because the Indian team management ideally
Hmm.
would love to see the combination straight
Hmm.
and before that all important series against New Zealand comes up next month.
Next month, absolutely, and this is a call which the team management needs to figure out. I feel if they are not playing three seamers in Bumrah, Hardik, and another one from Arshdeep and Harshit, they might just go with a Shivam Dubey and say, okay, we have another medium pace bowling option who can bowl in different stages. He has Shivam Dubey's bowling graph has gone really up. He was really good in Asia Cup, bowled with the new ball in the final in the absence of Hardik Pandya. He bowled really well in Australia also. Yes, the Hobart match Tim David just took him apart, but that can happen to any bowler in this format. So Shivam Dubey, the spin basher that he is in the middle overs in Indian conditions, you need that type of a batter in the middle phase where spinners are operating. So it's a call that the team management needs to figure out, and that is why this series becomes so important. Whether you want a Washington Sundar in the 11, whether you want a Shivam Dubey in the 11, whether you want to play both Kuldeep and Varun, which I feel will happen both Varun and Kuldeep playing in the 11 because those are your two attacking bowlers.
Then obviously then we draw our focus in as to how many spinners the team management will play.
With Indian conditions,
Means
I
you,
feel
you
I won't
already
be.
have a Washington Sundar,
Yes,
you have a Akshar
Akshar
Patel, you
Patel.
have a Kuldeep Yadav, and you have a Varun
See,
Chakravarti.
Varun Chakravarti in this format is India's best spinner.
Yes, he's the number one T20
He's
bowler.
your number one T20 bowler, economical, can pick wickets, can bowl in power play, can bowl in middle overs, and in recent times India have used him in death as well.
Absolutely.
Kuldeep Yadav is in form of his life. He's your one of your best
But
attacking
Shubman, let me
spinners.
just ask you, let me just stop you. Means playing both Kuldeep and Varun Chakravarti, it weakens the batting as well.
And that is where the role of Shivam Dube comes into play. If I have to give you a rough playing 11, keeping in mind the batting depth as well, Abhishek Sharma, Shubman Gill, and keep counting the bowling
Yes,
options.
yes,
Okay,
yes, surely.
Abhishek Sharma is your left arm spin bowling option.
Yeah.
Okay, Abhishek Sharma, Shubman Gill, then comes Tilak Verma,
Yes.
then comes Suryakumar Yadav,
Mm.
then comes your Akshar Patel at number 5.
Okay.
You have a Hardik
Hardik
Pandya at
Pandya.
number 6. You have a
Jitesh.
Shivam Dube at number 7. You have a Jitesh Sharma at number 8. You have a Varun Chakravarti at number 9. You have a Kuldeep Yadav at number 10, and you have a Jasprit Bumrah at
So you
11.
mean to say that you in India might go in with means of only one specific.
One specialist pacer, Hardik Pandya,
Assuming Hardik is full fit and
fully
he
fit
can
and
bowl
firing.
those
Yeah.
couple of overs at the
4
start.
overs. He will bowl you. He will
Yeah.
bowl you 4 overs when Hardik is playing. So Hardik Pandya has 4 overs. Jasprit Bumrah's 4 overs. Kuldeep and Varun's 8 overs. You have 16 overs covered. You can bowl Akshar Patel. You can bowl. You can bowl a Shivam Dube.
Abhishek Sharma
You
as
can
well.
bowl a Abhishek Sharma. You can bowl a Tilak Verma. So you
Right.
have 8 bowling options. 16 are already set. Then you can depend on the matchups, on
Absolutely.
which bowler is bowling better. Akshar Patel can give you 4 overs any day if you need him to do so. So this team, the best part, that's why I keep on saying this is the best format for the Indian team, because the squad is so stacked. IPL experience, international experience. You have bowlers who can bat, who can batters, bowlers who can bat, who can you have batters who can bowl. So it is important. Yes, it would be tad unfortunate for someone like Arshdeep, who is your highest wicket taker, to miss out, but that has been the case,
But
right, in Asia Cup.
ideally for India means obviously they need to try out all the options.
Yes,
Means
yes.
this is perhaps the only series that
Because
you
Dew
can
will be a factor,
try.
and spinners in Dew,
Yes,
I'm not too
yes,
sure.
yes, yes. So this is one series that you need to sort out whatever the combinations you go in with. Obviously, there will be wickets which might favor fast bowlers.
Yes.
For that, you need to keep Shubham Dube and Hardik Pandya as your backup options, and you also have a Harshit Rana. Harshit Rana and Arshdeep Singh. And I also reckon that Arshdeep Singh might play a very, very crucial role. Given the variety he brings into the table, obviously he's a left arm seamer. So I think Jasprit Bumrah, Arshdeep Singh with an Hardik Pandya. And
I won't be surprised with the Dew factor also in mind. I won't be surprised if that's the playing combination, the bowling combination. Arshdeep, Bumrah, Hardik Pandya, your 3 pacers. Shivam Dube is an option. You can drop a Washington Sundar from that bowling list and bowl both of your spinners
because
along
if
with
you are
Akshar
playing
Patel.
Shivam Dube, do you play a Washington Sundar as well?
No, I won't.
It has to be either Shivam
Shivam
Dube
Dube
or
or
Washington
Washington
Sundar.
Sundar.
And you play both spinners because the World Cup is
Yes.
happening in India.
Yes.
Kuldeep Yadav, Varun
Varun
Chakravarti,
Chakravarti,
Akshar Patel.
These are fixed.
These are fixed.
Locked.
So obviously, I would rather not go in with a fourth seamer, fourth spinner.
Bumrah, Hardik, Akshar,
Bumrah, Hardik,
Varun, and Kuldeep. 5 bowlers are fixed.
Fixed.
No one is touching them.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So-
And it will depend whether you go in with a Shivam Dube
or Washington.
Sundar.
So tricky one for India. It's a stacked team. Thankfully, the Indian team management, we don't work for the BCCI, so we are free from that headache. That's over to Gautam Gambhir.
But it's a
and
good
other.
headache to have.
Very good headache to have. But just a last bit on South African team as well. No Heinrich Klaasen, who has been one of the biggest performers in the last couple of years. But looking at this team, Henrik Nokia is back, Quinton de Kock is back, Dewald Brevis is in cracking touch, Tristan Stubbs in this format is a gun player, Donovan Ferreira, David Miller. This is a stacked team, Devashish. The thoughts on them?
Yeah, absolutely. South Africa is a
Reza
very,
Hendricks.
very. He had Reza Hendricks as well. Remember, he did not have a great series against Pakistan, but it could quite well be his last opportunity for Reza Hendricks. He did play in that final T20 World Cup final. So I think that's a perfect batting. Means you might struggle to play in a Tristan Stubbs and Dewald Brevis in that playing 11. Given now that means you look at the batting order, means Aiden Markram opening the batting with Quinton de Kock, Reza Hendricks going at number 3, followed by
Dewald
Brevis or Tristan Stubbs, whoever. Then you have a David Miller. So I think that's a very, very, and then you have a Donovan Ferreira.
Yes,
but Donovan Ferreira might be used as an opener as well. Means in that case,
can be. This is a very flexible.
and then you have, if you look at the bowlers,
Marco
obviously you have
Jansen,
Keshav Maharaj,
Keshav Maharaj,
and then you have a Marco Jansen,
you have a
Henrik Nokia,
Corbin Bosch,
Corbin Bosch, and you also have
Lungi and Giri.
Lungi and Giri.
This is
So
a very, very good.
slight weak, slight weak. Obviously,
You missed Kisura Bada.
they have a Linde,
Linde, George Linde is
George
there, yes.
Linde. They have a George Linde as
Yeah.
well. So I think
Aiden Markram can bowl off spin.
yes, Eden Markham did bowl in the nets
Yes,
yesterday
yes,
for a long time
yes,
along with Donovan Ferreira.
yes.
So assuming that both might be in the playing 11.
In the playing 11. So yeah, this was a brief preview of India versus South Africa. The as I said at the start, the road to the T20 World Cup has officially begun. Drop your playing 11s in the comment section below. After a few hours, we'll get to know what in what areas these both the teams are looking forward to move ahead of the World Cup. So thank you so much for joining. Like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you so much.